Oh my God. We're back again.
Daytona, the world's most famous beach.
Outdoor stores. Rain. Seasonal Halloween stores. Hooters. NASCAR, Doctor. If I had a nickel, oh my goodness, it's the national anthem. All right, so if we had a nickel for every time that we said that there were no current plans to come to Rockville, we'd have a few nickels. And in fairness, we did try to win tickets like from every possible source out there. Didn't happen, but here we are. It is the camping pre-party. We're not camping tonight. We're just coming to party. And we bought tickets for Thursday and Friday, which I felt were the two strongest days, or we both felt were the two strongest days for the weekend. And here we are. Last year we said never again. I guess never say never. And the first thing you can see when you come in here is this is the garage stage, the smallest stage, but they built this ridiculous shade structure over the entire crowd. They've moved the soundboard over to the left too, so it's not in the way of any views here, which is amazing. Exploring a little bit. Let's see what the prices are for beverages. 13 bucks for a Bud Light or Mick Ultra. Cocktails $19. Up to $21. Beat boxes, 21 bucks. Small bag of popcorn, $9. Pickle shots, 8 bucks. Bottles of water are 4 bucks, but you can bring in your own bottle as long as it's not metal, and refill here. Free. Food trucks here. Chicago dogs. All my dogs. Chicken Mac. They redid the wall from last year. Oh, here's Freddie D over here. Last year they reused the wall from the prior year with like the cartoony Danny Wimmer picture. You got James down there and Chad. This is Dave Grohl. If you're new to the channel, we do all kinds of vlogs. Music, sports, theme parks, travel. But we've been coming out to Rockville for the last 12 years. At least I think we have like 12 years worth of Rockville videos up on the channel. We'll basically take you around for the days that we're here, show you what we're seeing, so you're kind of coming along for the experience. I will say, like, I don't monetize any of this stuff because it'll copyrighted music. If you guys really want to help out and support the channel, I would ask like a like or a subscribe. It goes a long way. Here's the stage for tomorrow. Make sure you have your personal safety plan. We have a little booth out here. They've changed the tiki bar up. The name changed again now to like the Skeeter something. In any event, first drink of Rockville. It's a Red Bull and vodka. Cheers, everybody. We'll head our way in. Usually for like this pre-party or camping party, they don't open up the full grounds for everybody to go to, but they do open up a chunk of this over here. Got Porta Potty City over here. And the graphics for this year, kind of Bob's Burger-esque. That's kind of fun. I mean, Dave Grohl kind of looks a little bit more like Dimebag than Dave Grohl. Wow, what's up with Gerard? Is that Freddie Mercury up top there? Got more bars. You have death rides. The Claw. Oh, wood-fired pizza is back. Churros and cream. The Knot. The Knot truck is awesome. They're local. Swings! Guanabana, coffee, empanadas. There's just no way. Jewelry. Swimsuits, although they don't have the water slide here anymore. The sport bottle misters. We bought those on Amazon. Body painting and braids. This is the entrance to like VIP area over here. You can see it's all closed off, and the Jack Daniels tent also. It's all of your Rockville branded merchandise, so you can see what they have before you go wait on the giant line. Guns N' Roses is the first big headliner up on Thursday night. So every Thursday night, or I'm sorry, every headliner band will have their own dedicated merch line off to the side, but all the other bands are kind of jammed in that one tent. And if you're looking to get merch during the day, it is super hot inside of this tent, and the lines never seem to go down. Actually, My Chemical Romance, Mary's pointing out, has their own booth off to the side there too. Let's peep out what they have. This is GNR stuff. Oh, they have that Shrek Yes Juliet shirt again from We the Kings. Alice Cooper, Hollywood Undead, Suicidal, Foo Fighters stuff, more Foos, Rockville, more Rockville. Wonder Bread Rockville, if you're not first, you're last. A day to remember. Here's My Chemical Romance. We did not secure any shirts yet because the line is fairly long and there was nothing that was like must have right away. I'm sure we'll revisit that decision. There's the My Chemical Romance booth, water fill station, the general store, Sean Dietrich Art, William Steidemart. I love this guy's stuff. He's got all the good stuff. The art decks are amazing. Got that Lebowski deck. More jewelry. I don't think there's a year that goes by that Mary and Jess don't get stuff from here. Clothing. Mosh It Up is over here. Kinky earrings. Mosh It Up has some of the best shirts, but I literally bought like the Wall of Death shirt, I want to say like 12 years ago. By the way, the show tonight has a undercard of bands, kind of like lower level mid-tier bands. Fuel is the headliner. Local H is playing. Oh my god, Gandalf is here. Thou shalt not pass. I've lost my train of thought. Local H is playing, who we primarily came to see, and Adelita's Way. In addition to this pre-party or camping party show, there's actually another event going on tonight as well, brought to you by Danny Wimmer, like Blood for Blood, which is Alex Terrible from Slaughter to Prevail and his Bare Knuckles Boxing Association or League having fistfights at the Daytona Ocean Center. And the headliner there tonight, besides I think Slaughter to Prevail's playing tonight too? I'm not sure. But Black Label is definitely playing.
Yeah, I know.
So Black Label is headlining tonight over there. This is outside the water refilling station. There's a big misting fan out here. And this area is filling up considerably. Adelita's Way is up next. Hey, by the way, they have some big ass fans in here and they're misting. So combined with the dust, people are gonna get severely muddy. I agree. Ferris Wheel of Doom off in the distance.
So take a mind, take a cue in the way you look, all the things you do, you drive me crazy, drive me crazy.
is nice and clean. We're back to meandering. I'm just gonna keep it real. Both of us are super old at this point. We both have bad backs, so the more that we can keep walking instead of standing still, the better off we are. We're gonna bite the bullet and do merch now. Tomorrow at the Crack of Open is like Dorothy and then Fozzy, and I want to see both of those bands, so I don't want to waste time tomorrow in line. Mary got an itty bitty tiny turtle from this gentleman over here.
He's so cute.
Focus. So far we're missing all of Local H. We've been online here for 43 minutes. All right, so we missed all of Local H. That took us an hour and 15 minutes or so, which is ridiculous. I made fun of people for waiting that long at Star Wars Day, like May the 4th at Hollywood Studios, but this time I'm the asshole. That line is never going to get shorter throughout the weekend, and it's only going to get hotter. Tomorrow the base temperature is going to be like 97 degrees. It's actually only about 70 degrees outside right now. It's nice and cool, and the fan's going in there. If you're going to buy merch and you're watching this video before you come over to the event this weekend, just know that they accept cards, but they want tips either in cash or if you do the tip on the machine,
the lowest
for them
tip
picking it
is 10%.
10%. So if you're buying a lot, like for us, we spent a fortune on merch. The cheapest tip that we could have left was like $23. So I wasn't paying somebody $23 for picking up t-shirts. Like, I feel like maybe somebody should give me that tip, you know, or a tip like when I'm doing my job. So, in any event, I had to give like a little bit of cash because you want to be able to tip something because they are working.
Yeah, they do take cash for the tip.
For the tip. So it is nuts, but just be prepared because the guilt factor is instantly in if you are buying anything. Like, here, give us something. Like, add something on this button. And so now it's 10:15. My watch is telling me it has 10% battery left, and my phone's telling me it's my bedtime. The Wheel of Death looks awesome. Like, it's got new twinkly stuff. That's so cool. Look at all the smoke that's coming off like the ride. Like, what's happening?
I think they have a cheese.
A slice of cheese pizza now is $10. Pepperoni is $11. And the porta potties are smelling already. So by the way, a lot of people have come up to say hello. I mean, a lot. It's like, I always say my life was like Wayne's World with, you know, when it gets to like the gas works and like everyone's like, hey Wayne, like that's super cool. I'm just super socially awkward and I really never know what to say. So, hello everybody. Thank you for saying hello everybody. Continue to say hello everybody. Maybe if you ask, we'll put you in a video and ask you who you're here to see. So I think everybody is here to see somebody different. There's 160 different bands playing here this weekend. Everyone's zombieing it up, like peppy zombies walking at this point. You have to wait for like midday on Saturday for everybody to just be like, oh God, I don't want to have to go to another stage. This is the VIP area for the one main stage that's over here. I always get them confused if this is Apex or Octane. We just call it the big stage, but this is VIP. And just beyond VIP, you can hear Fuel is coming on stage. That's the headliner here tonight. The crowd is really kind of packed in here now.
Sound beautiful, keep it up. We'll forget the past, maybe I'm not evil. Break out the band, we're here and now. Will we ever be again? 'Cause I have found all that you singing. Again, you know how to party. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, go! This next part
And
of the
this
show,
is the camping
to
crowd.
be honest with you,
Slash pre-party. But this is nuts. It gets bigger every year. Rockville pre-party. Getting out of here. I know it's a fairly quick video, but we're kind of just dipping our feet in the water here because the plan for the weekend is low and slow. We completely burnt out last year. Tomorrow is supposed to be a high of 97 degrees base temperature before factoring in any of the heat that gets trapped in the racetrack. And so that means we have specific bands that we want to see, and we're not going to run all over the place like we normally do. So yeah, a little more concentrated and focused time spent on specific bands. I don't recommend this part of the evening where you end up at Denny's because everything else is closed. Well, dinner was kind of a mistake. We probably should have definitely eaten before we got to the place. But it was good to get around, check out the surroundings that we could see, and be able to get the merch out of the way so that we can spend tomorrow, as soon as we get in, kind of hit the ground running with shows. I want to be able to see Dorothy's Early Set and Black Label and Fozzy, all bands that are like earlier in the day. So on that note, we're getting out of here. Thanks a lot for coming along. Thank you very much for all of your likes, comments, and subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. See you guys.